guys, it's Kenzie, and today I'm going to be doing my first sit-down video ever. I'm going to be talking about some study tips to help you conquer your exams, finals, tests, projects, I don't know, whatever you got going on that you need to prepare for it. So personally, I hated school all while I was growing up, and then suddenly in I feel like grade 11, grade 11, I started getting really hard courses and realized, okay, I can't slack off and do what I always do and just fail everything. So I started looking into studying and studying harder, and actually really ended up liking it. Now I love learning and enjoy school academically. But I'm in a dance program, so that's a different story. I started to really like studying and preparing and planning, and now I'm literally obsessed with planning. So that's a whole different video. Let me know if you guys want a video about planning and how to plan and how I plan and why it's important. Oh my god, I love planning. Starting off, it's such a common thing that everyone says, but it's so true. Don't leave it to the last minute. I know it's really hard to get yourself off your ass and actually to study and just start, but seriously, if you have an exam in a month, don't think, oh, I have a month, like whatever, I'll just wait till it's closer to the date, because it's so not true. If you start studying 15 minutes a day the month before, it'll be done. You'll remember it so much quicker, and it'll be so much less stressful. Study in advance, and with that tip, use a planner. Like, plan out what you're gonna study every day until the exam or the test, and I swear it'll feel like less of a struggle studying and less difficult. It'll make the task less tedious. And with studying a little bit every day, review what you're studying. So what I like to do is like Monday, I'll start studying for my exam. That's in a month, say. So then I study a little bit every day for a week. And then the following Monday, instead of spending like 15 minutes studying, I'll spend like whatever, 30 minutes, 40 minutes studying. And for most of that, I'll review everything I studied that week. So then I know, make sure I have the material down and I'm still adding on, making it efficient. An issue that I struggled with was studying with my surroundings. So for instance, I'm very opposite than most. I can't study in groups, and I can't study in like libraries or whatever. I have to be like somewhere alone by myself, like at a desk to study. But a lot of people, and from people I've talked to, study really well when they're at the library and when you go to like a coffee shop, because it's good to get away from your typical surroundings so you can focus. Another tip, which you wouldn't really think of or think is as important as it is, but it's to have a clean workspace. If your surroundings is full of papers and pens and notes and textbooks, you're gonna feel as cluttered as it looks around you. And if your brain and you are already messy and stressed and cluttered just from your surroundings, it's gonna be really hard to study. A huge part of studying, which you also wouldn't think of, is what you eat while you're studying. Oh my god, if you eat bad food, you're gonna feel gross. It's gonna make your body gross. You're not gonna want to study. You need to feed your brain with good nutrients. So eat healthy snacks while you're studying. When you eat this bad sugary food, it's gonna bring your energy levels down, and you're not gonna be as full for long, and that's gonna be really distracting when you're studying. Another huge thing, say it is closer to the test exam or whatever, prioritize what you're studying. Which concept is bigger and going to be more important on the test? Make sure to put more time into that than the little things. Another huge thing, which is people really uncommonly do a lot, is study for hours on end. That is so dumb. So dumb. Think of it like eating. Would you not eat for like 7 hours? No, you eat meals and have little snacks in between. Same thing with studying. You should study for 30 minutes, an hour, and take short breaks in between. Like, study for a little bit, read a book for a little bit, or go talk to your parents and play with your pet for a little bit. Study again, have a little break. Study again, have a little break. Your brain is not going to be able to take in that much information without a break. So breaks are so important for your mental state, for remembering things, and just in general. So make sure to take a break when you're studying. A thing specifically that helps me is cue cards. I use cue cards like no tomorrow. But Quizlet is also a great app if you don't like handwriting. It's really good. It's basically online cue cards, and it's super helpful. So if you like cue cards but you don't really like the task of writing everything down and carrying them around, Quizlet is super helpful. It's really good to explain your answer to someone else to see if you really actually know the information. You may think you know the answer to a question until you say it out loud and have to explain it or write it down. So explaining your answer to someone will really help you with seeing if you fully understand it. Those would be all the tips I use for studying. If you guys want more tips or want to know more about college or school, let me know down below. Sorry, my voice gets kind of annoying when I talk after a while. I don't know why it does that. I should figure that out. Anyways, let me know what videos you want to see from me next. I hope you're having a beautiful, amazing, wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.